Okay, I'm actually awake now. I woke up at 10:30 and I was like, oh, I'm awake. I wasn't. It's 1:40 now. Now I'm really awake. I suck at waking up. Edward's ready for me to wake up. I promise you nothing will wake you up like having to take your dogs outside first thing in the morning. Like I want to take them for a walk. It's so bright and hot. And I just woke up. My dad made these really delicious brownies. And I am going to eat them. Did I eat too many brownies? What? My parents are bringing me Sonic. What up? Today is my day off. Not getting dressed. I'm eating what I want. Sleeping in super late. I do what I want. It's for Father's Day. And I'm a father. Okay? I'm a single mother. I'm doing double duty for those little guys. Edward, Bella. So I deserve it. Okay, so this is my meal from Sonic. I get the same thing every time. But my dad's like, what do you want from Sonic? And I'm like, what I always get. Dad, what do I always get from Sonic?
Number 7, no meat with chili, with cheese fries and ocean water.
That's right. That's how you do it. And people make fun of me because I eat my pants are falling. I eat my chili dog with no weenie. But
Chili, you know there's meat in the chili.
I know there's meat in the chili, but if you get it without the weenie, you get more chili and you get more cheese. So that's why I like it like that. And I'm not a fan of wieners on my buns. Guess what I just did? I hope it's recording. Guess what I just did? I just ordered 50 Shades Darker. I haven't finished the first book, but I'm getting closer, and I don't think I can live without it, so I had to order it and get the fast shipping or whatever. Oh, I'm excited. It's supposed to be here through this Wednesday, so today is Sunday. So it's supposed to be here this Wednesday through next Wednesday, and I'm hoping it gets here soon.
When you buy it on Amazon, you can do it through the Lazy Time stuff. Go to Lazy Time, then click on anything on the site, paste in Amazon, and then search for what you want. It kicks a nickel back to them.
No one told me that, Chris.
A nickel?
Metaphorically. I don't know the exact specific.
Why? Okay, no, because I asked my brother to order me that on Amazon, and he won't order it for me. Like, how inconsiderate of a brother is that? Y'all should let me know how inconsiderate that is, because he knows I've been laying in bed crying over this book, and this book is like becoming my heart, and he won't order it for me. So you guys should let me know how big of a douche my brother Chris is.
My name's not Chris.
One of my viewers thought your name was Chris, and so I think I'm just going to keep calling you Chris to confuse everybody. Okay, Chris?
Ramsey. Different Chris.
Lose weight. God, he's getting so fat. He is so fat. Like these dogs. Oh my God, my mom is making us watch Iron Man. I'm not even a fan of this sort of thing. I don't like action figures and superheroes and all of that good stuff. I'm not really, but she's making us watch Iron Man. Why do you even like Iron Man?
I mean, they have great theme music. I mean, he's made out of iron. He's good looking. I mean, he's indestructible. I might even go get him tattooed on my ass.
Okay, so here's me with voluptuous curls. I love my curly hair. But now I have to comb out the curls, and you will see that I kind of have an afro. So you guys have now seen me without makeup and with like no product, curls, combed out hair. So that basically means we're in a serious relationship right now. If you've seen me without makeup and with my hair combed out, that means we're seriously dating. How you doing? So this is the hair product I use, the hair dye. I always use Garnier. This is True Red. I alternate between this and sometimes I get it's like a very bright auburn or something like that. So I kind of go back and forth. I've been using True Red quite a bit. I dye my hair like every 2 months or something like that. Okay, so I have them sitting. Can you tell which one I did first? I personally use 2 bottles just to be safe because I have a lot of hair. It's really, really thick and it's getting longer. I've always kind of needed 2, even if I cut my hair shorter, just because 1 is just barely enough. So I use 2. So these are getting darker. So the dye is on. I look like I've been beaten. I also look like a man. Look at those sideburns. Anyway, so my advice to people who are going to dye their hair is never fret over the way it looks in the bottle or when you start applying it, because this started off as a lavender and then obviously it's getting more red as you go. So when you mix it and when you start applying it, don't be like, oh my god, this isn't what I want, because it will change. I honestly wish I could do 2 blonde streaks like at the nape of my neck, but it just won't. I just don't know how that would work out. Would I dye my whole head and then re-blonde that every time? I don't know. I'm not very good at this sort of thing. But blondes do have a lot of fun. Although redheads have fun too. It's awfully fun being a redhead. So last night I heard a big like ka-thunk, and it sounded very tragic. And then I heard my mom go, oh, what is that? It's because my dad slipped on towels and fell into the bathtub. I'm not laughing. Ah, bloody hell! Bloody hell! So my hair has been washed and rinsed and put that crap in it that I'm supposed to put in it, and now I'm going to let it air dry because I don't really want to put it through any heat damage because I'm already going to straighten it once it gets dry. So I'm just going to let it air dry. It looks redder. Let me turn on this other way. It looks pretty red. I like it. My roots are all touched up and everything. I like it. So my dad won't let me make him his Father's Day dinner. And that just makes me feel like a failure as a daughter.
This is my life. I like to cook.
Whatever. He complains about cooking all the time.
No, I don't like to cook after I've worked out in 115 degree heat.
I made this one into a tank too. It's Lil Wayne! At 7 o'clock, I'm watching a pay-per-view with my brother, and then I'm going to be on his podcast. I've never done that before, so I think he's excited. Justin, will you tell my viewers about your podcast, how you would find it, and things like that? What is it about, and, you know.
Post-Traumatic Raw Syndrome is a weekly recap of WWE's Raw and pay-per-view events.
Okay, and how would they find it? Do you have a link that I can post below?
Twitter.com/TheLast9Breaker. That's number 9 breaker. The Last 9 Breaker.
Okay. So I'm going to finally be on an episode. My brother's been doing this for how many weeks?
How long ago was 15 weeks ago?
15 weeks ago? Okay, so he started this 15 weeks ago. I'm finally going to be on an episode. His little baby sister. So if you are a wrestling fan, you need to tune in to this podcast and tune in to this part of the video also, because it's going to be all wrestling from this point on, basically. I've been a fan of SmackDown and Raw for a pretty long time, since I was in 6th grade, so it's been a while. Some of my favorite wrestlers have been Randy Orton and Batista. Justin, who is your favorite wrestler?
CM Punk.
Yes, he really likes CM Punk. And my favorite diva used to be Christy Hemme. She was hot. I'm going to put a picture here. Yeah, she was really hot. And she was a really good diva. I liked her. I haven't really checked out the divas that they have right now, so I will see about that. Look at my lovely dinner. Rolls, steak, baked potato. What door? Yes! In your face! In your face! In your face! Oh my god, it's CM Punk's match. I have to have my penguin. I love him so much. Okay, so that's over. It's pretty epic. John Cena is still champion. Who didn't predict that? Okay, we're about to start the podcast. I will randomly show you. I have sound. I will randomly show you footage from throughout the podcast. I never liked him.
And Seth Rollins, aka Tyler Black, defeated Randy Orton and Daniel Bryan. And this was a my sister and I both are kind of big Randy Orton fans.
I've always been a Randy Orton fan.
And did you notice he went back to his classic trunks, Randy Orton? I liked it. This
match upset me so much because I don't want to say it's not fair, because obviously not everything is going to be fair, but you have the chemistry of the
Shield.
guys from S.H.I.E.L.D., and then you have Randy Orton and Daniel Bryan, who don't wrestle together often, so they're not going to have that chemistry. And when it comes to tag team, chemistry is so important.
That's why S.H.I.E.L.D. always wins. They got that coordination and that chemistry down to a T. That is their superpower. Their coordination is their superpower.
Then they should put someone against them who gets to wrestle
They
together
tried
often.
That with Daniel Bryan and Kane.
Okay, so my goal with you guys is to be 100% honest and vulnerable with these things. So, I'm gonna be honest about something. My hair looks really cool. That's not what I'm gonna be honest about. I miss being in a relationship because whenever I was in a relationship with my most recent ex, they would check my Tumblr and like read it and analyze what it is I'm thinking and feeling based on the things that I would post. And I miss being that significant to someone. Someone wanted to know what I was thinking and how I was feeling and why did I post this and why did I reblog that. And that was something that was really special to me. So me dealing with that now, knowing that I don't have someone who wants to know all of those things, it's rough, and that's something I miss. So there's not much for me to tell you, like I don't have a day 3 thing today. So I'm just gonna say goodnight. It's been a long and fun day. Good night.